Welcome to Giddy Up for another week, and it's been another great busy week in Australia and the UK in the horse racing front. Now I'm going to start this weekend with the Aussie favourites, so we'll go with the strong ones. And just before we start, thanks for all the emails and all the DMs. I think I got to every single one of you right away. As soon as you got to me, I got to you. So that was good, and some great points you made last week, so really great to hear your feedback and see what's going on in the betting world. It's always good to hear for punters. So, into the Saturday in Australia first. We've got the strongest six favourite races. This is where the favourite should be. Moonee Valley race 4, and the favourite should be 1.71. Now this is a funny one because already Saving and Lost Impact are 3.8 and 4, and that's with the TAB, so you get bigger odds than that. For Stockdale and Alana Kerley, and you can see if you put them together you're getting even money, better than even money. And the price of the favourite should be 1.71, so there you got a bit of bargain if you want to attack just now, so that's good to get a good bit of value there. And then the second strongest race on Saturday is the 5th race at Moonee Valley. Good to see us going to Moonee Valley, good track, get to the rail and head for home. That's the one, get the head down and go for home. The favourite should be 2.08 odds. Yulong commands the favourite just now at 2.25 with Mr. Cartwright on board. So again, a bit of value you should get in that race there. Doomben race 6, Amity Gal, bit short, 2.25. Ryan Maloney, that should get at least the 2.52 and the rest probably, but that's the strong favourite race. Moonee Valley, 2.54 for the favourite in race 1. Now that's unflinching just now, and it's only 1.9, so it's a bit short, a bit tight. D Thornton on that one. And we've got Jason Collett in race 6 at Randwick. 2.65 the jolly should be, and at the present moment too much to bear, sitting at 2.15 with the tab. It'll get bigger, but 2.65 is the price you should be looking for to get to the favourite there. Jason Collett on board. Randwick race 3 is the 6th race that's the strongest favourite race in Aussie on Saturday, and there's too many runners in that one, but just see where that goes. The favourite should be 2.68. It's definitely going to be above that. It's going to be a big field there, but you never know because all these races cut up, and that's what you've got to wait till near the time to get the odds. This week we're going to do something a wee bit different. We're going to throw in the second favourites that are strong on a Saturday. Doomben, usually quite a good track for second favourites. In race 8, the strongest race of the day for second favourites. Doomben race 8, second favourite should be 3.61, and it'll be bigger than that, so it could be a bit of value there. Moonee Valley race 8, the second favourite should be 3.86, should be a bit of value there as well. Randwick race 8, now you're getting up to the 4s, 4.12 the second favourite should be, that's the third strongest second favourite race of the day. And Moonee Valley race 3, 4.41, Doomben race 9, 4.48, and Randwick race 4, 4.6. They're the strong second favourites. So there's a line if you wanted to put a line in there, pick 5 of them out of the 12, put them together, see how lucky you are, or you can play them race by race and stop when you hit your target, because that's always sensible in betting. When you hit a target, stop. Now, last weekend at Magic Millions, loads of these guys that do live stuff on the telly, and that's great to listen to them, great to see them, and they've all been going round if I follow the map and if I look at the map, it's always good, it gives me a good idea, and I'll bet if the map's right, blah blah blah. Now if following speed maps were good, Timeform would have made you a millionaire a long time ago, because they were first to get into it and they really researched it well. You will get your few winners, but you follow Timeform and it's the quickest way to the poorhouse, I can tell you that for a fact, because I studied it for 3 years. So make sure that if you're going to go with these speed maps and that, make sure you've got plenty at the end of the day to use as toilet paper, because I found that the guys in the live streams and that, they all started out with these live streams and they were like, the map shows me this, I'm going to follow the map will do this, and all of a sudden they've started getting less and less, and they're not putting them on the screen, they're not telling you what the map says and things like that, and all of a sudden they're starting to disappear, because money maps are the best way to play. When you understand where the money is and where the money ends up in a Betfair market, you will be a very strong punter. And we've got one of our strong players in the UK, TL, great week, he's got his money map. He decided at the beginning of January he was going to start playing this money map. He knew his bet type that he wanted, and he said, right, I'm sick of playing up and down, emptying my account, putting money into my account, so he sat in his money map. Latest email, TL was up over 300 units for January already. What a result. Most tipsters dream about winning 300 units in a year, and he's done it in January already off the money map. Superb, great work TL. Last week, Sunday, 1,000 to 1 winner in the UK. Tuesday, 1,000 to 1 winner in Exeter. Wednesday, 1,000 to 1 winner at Southall. And guess what? The coaching guys, well done, you've got it. I've got a couple of guys in the coaching, we sat and watched that 1,000 to 1 winner go, because I was just saying about in playing, you should always leave a price in play to cover your lay. Of course, there was a lay at that race at Southall last week, and the winner's 1,000 to 1, so You've not only laid the horse, but you've got the winner. We didn't go 1,000 to 1, but we got the winner coming out. I think it was about 600 we went for there. 200 and 600. So well done, superb. That's what it's all about. Sharing information with people. Tell them where to play. Low lays, 1.18. High lays, 6.2, and then up at your 18.5. These are all very important figures. One of my pals plays at 6.2 and does very well, and he's just an in-play player, does very well of it. Great. And all these wee things help you just to understand exactly. But it's funny, some things work in Australia and some things work in the UK, and you've got to get to the bottom of that, which is always good. But as I say, these streams and that, make sure you're smiling on them. Get a bit of life, because all you're doing is crushing the punter. If you go sad and you have a loser, the last thing you want to do is show your mindset, your discipline and your patience to go all doom and gloom. You've got to stay in a good solid frame of mind when you're betting. And even when you've got a loser, have respect for winners and losers in Betfair, because you've got to get back on that horse and understand how the money comes, understand its probability. People bet favourites all the time and are winning 30% of the time. You're going to have 70 losers in every 100. They're not going to come along 70 in a row or anything like that. But you've got to understand how probability strike rates work. Your return on investment. Your return on investment might be 15%, 9%, 6%, but you've got to understand that every 100 you bet, you're only getting 6, 15, 9. That's how it works. You're not going to get the big £1,000 in one bet every single bet you place. You've got to make that mount up and grow constantly and keep winning your winners and losers. At the end of the day, the important thing is you win, and you keep winning constantly and regularly. So as I say, today we're going to the money map in Southall and Newcastle. It's always quite strong for a position in the market there. 3rd to 5th in the market, Southall. So strong over the last thing, it's about 3 or 4 years now, 2 years, 3 years. 160 units in front, 3rd and 5th in the market. Simple as that. And the chart, when you put on a chart, you see it goes constantly up the way. It doesn't go to the gutter and it gives you a heart attack. It gives you a good steady flow. Newcastle's the same. What a track that is for 3rd and 5th in the market. 483 units profit, and we've got, when you get into the money map and the coaching and you understand it, and we've now got the Racing Pro Tactics. Anybody that's been in the coaching, the Racing Pro Tactics is now the old Ripple methods on steroids, because I've gave you all my data. It's all in that document now, and it goes through every single race in the UK every single day. And we've got about 7 or 8 different filters working with it, and the UK money maps in there. And it's the price of the Ripple updates, which is absolute bargain. If you've done the coaching, come and have a look, because you'll not leave it once you're in. We've got all the boys coming back now, and we're now getting a big following on it, and everybody's asking the right questions and getting their bet type, because it's important to find your bet type and concentrate on the part that the bets that you like playing, because when you find that, your betting will turn around. You don't want to be putting bets on and worrying about them hiding behind the couch if you've laid a horse, or if you've had 8 losers on the trot, or things like that in the back win. You've got to understand how your bet type works and what your strategy is trying to do. So make sure, if you've been in the coaching, come and have a look at the Racing Pro Tactics. You'll be getting an email soon, so make sure, look out for that, and they will be inviting you for that, and you'll get a special password and everything for that. So it's spot on. So make sure you get to the bottom of your betting, smile, understand your betting, enjoy your betting. Don't you have all this doom and gloom and kicking the cat when you have a loser and things like that. And because it's a great game if you get it right and you can control it. Always stay in control. And the guys on the streams, come on, let's have a smile at you. Let's have a bit of banter. We don't care if you lose, because you're there to entertain us. And just make sure that you put a smile in there and keep the fun going, because that's all they are. You can only treat them as fun. You're not treating them as a day where you're going to win as £1 million. Alright, so make sure, like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications, because we're getting busier and busier. And any questions, send them over in an email. Get me on Twitter, DM me, whatever you want, and we can try and improve your betting or help you improve your betting, because that's what we're here for. Alright? Sharing is caring, and always remember that. No many people share real information. That's what we're here to do. Okay, I'll speak to you in the next video.